Hi, so now we can see what are the different configurations we need to do. Okay, so our configuration starts with a web.xml. So obviously for any web application you need to configure, like for any request. So who is the servlet you want to and who is the servlet to handle, right? So in the servlet mapping I will be redirecting to the Spring controller. Okay, so for the Spring controller this is my servlet. Okay, the despise servlet. Okay, by default, okay, um, the Spring will have its own XML file. Okay, but if you want your own XML file, okay, you can um, configure it here. Okay, and you can pass to servlet as a context config location. Okay, so what the purpose of this MVC is, okay, all the application related configurations you can do in this particular MVC. Okay, so only the servlet related information we are configuring in the web.xml. Okay, so anything related to application we will be configuring in Spring MVC.xml. Okay, so here is the configuration for Spring MVC.xml. So what we doing here, okay, so we are telling, okay, where are my controllers, where are my services, where are my DAOs, right? So all those, like whenever you are starting the container, it need to scan all those components. So we need to tell, like, in which package those components are. So these are eligible package to scan. Okay, so we need to tell that. Okay, and the other one which we are configuring here is, okay, um, as I said, like, the V resolver will be having the details about, where is my destination files, what are the different extensions, suffix, right? So if this is the suffix where I need to forward, all those stuff we are configuring here. Okay, as a V resolver. Okay, the V resolver we are telling, so append this prefix, okay, and append this suffix. Okay, so if you are returning, like if a controller is returning welcome, okay, so it will append this prefix, okay, and welcome dot, it will append this suffix. So it will actually look for a welcome.jsp file in this particular folder. Okay, so that is what we are doing here. Similarly, like if you want to if you want a V resolver for PDF files, then you can configure the prefix and suffix here. Where is your PDF, and all those stuff you need to do here. Okay, so these are two major configurations we do in most of the project. In some project they also configure the data source information inside this data source, like we can configure inside this XML, or we can configure in application.properties file. Okay, so there are multiple ways. Okay, I'm not doing that here. So these are a few critical configurations we will be doing as part of the Spring MVC.xml. Okay, in the next session we can see how to write a JSP and how to map a JSP to the controller, and what are the different configurations we need to do in controller. Okay, bye.